Hi. Um, so we're not creating anything today, but I am going to give you a preview of some of the Graphic 45 items that I've made with their kit. I did get the Cottage Life, and this came with it, but I haven't used it yet. It's really pretty. It's stamps, and I will use that later. To start with, I've gone ahead and made some of the Christmas cards that they showed, and they're really pretty. I love the colors. I love how it all just kind of comes together. The envelopes came with the kit, as well as all the pretty papers that you need. The one thing that didn't come with the kit are my jewels. I did put jewels on just about every one of them. And I made 6 of them. We've used 2 so far for family. And I'm really impressed with the paper that goes into this. It's very sturdy, it's very satiny, and very, very beautiful. The colors are just absolutely beautiful. So these are some of the things that you might want to think about when you're thinking about papers. Okay, that's the Christmas set that is out this year. The other thing that I did was I have the Cottage Life set, and they came also with cards and then a project. Now, the box, I will tell you, they were out of stock on the box, so I had to make my own box, which was quite interesting. But let's go through the cards. They're very easy to make. This is a 3-step card. 2-step card? 2-step. I guess it's 2-step 1, 2. And she teaches you how to make the base for the card, but also you can buy the base for the card in the kit. And here's another one that's just a full card like that. So then she goes ahead and shows you how to make these ones, and it's the same pattern for the card, and I don't have this one finished yet. Oh, yes I do, I'm sorry. A lot of times I'll put something on the back too, but they open up like that, and they sit on a table. They're really cute. And I made 3 of them. I like how the little butterfly, you can fold it and make it stand up a little bit. So that's the cards from Cottage Life. I thought those were very pretty. Ooh, let's not drop everything. Put those here. So this was the Cottage Life album kit, and it wasn't an album, but it was a box. And so what I did was I made the box. I started with the bottom box, and it's about 1 inch deep, and the top is exactly the same as the bottom, except that we put a foxing inside. A foxing is just a second layer, so that when you put your lid on, it doesn't fall off. It holds it. And you've probably seen this in some fancy things before, but this was fairly easy to make, and I am going to try and do a lesson on how to do this further into January. But this is just, I thought this was so cute, and then it holds this accordion file. And the accordion file, there are all the measurements for it on the Graphic 45 link. It just goes through everything that you need to make this. There's also one that's supposed to go in here, and I don't have that one. And there's more. This one opens up and can pull out. And again, you can put pictures anywhere in any of these that you like. This one I thought was cute. You can write things in it, put pictures in it. Comes out. Now once you've gotten to the back, you just start opening it up again like this. And there's all kind of pockets. I made bookmarks. This is different than what the video shows. I just, instead of making a pocket the way they said, I made it my way, and then I went ahead and put some bookmarks in there, which are always fun. My mom likes bookmarks. And then this comes out. What this does is it pulls up and opens. So this is a button that's only glued down halfway. These are ideas that when you're making your own ideas, you keep them in your mind. So example, like this is a button, but it's just glued down halfway, and then this will slip into it. And then the front again. So, oops, I hope you've enjoyed this. It's not a fancy video, but it's just enough to kind of give you some ideas what you can do with papers that you have at home that you love. It doesn't always have to be graphic 45, but these are some really fun ideas and pretty. I'm also going to show you something that I'm working on. This is from another kit. Now, graphic 45 is out of this box also. They don't always carry everything. If they make it for a kit, they don't always carry it. But this is basically, you just make the book with the measurements. I went on their site and found out the measurements of that kit, what this was, and so I made it. So I make this like a book, and then you make the inside just a little bit smaller. Now the one thing that I did, which I'm not happy with, and the next one I make I'm going to change it, I used hot glue to glue this in. So basically you'll take chipboard, several pieces that are glued together, and I covered the entire chipboard, and then I formed it into the box, and then I glued it down. Now the reason I don't like the hot glue with this is because it doesn't seem to want to hold shut very well. So even if I put something in it, it won't hold shut. I can put some attachers, fasteners here, or a ribbon or whatever. But I think the next one that I make, I'm going to go ahead and try and do it just a little bit differently and glue it. And I will try and do this video for you also. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving and are going to have a great Christmas. I will see you back. I'll make a few of these little things throughout December, but I'm not going to create anything with you until January because I know everybody's busy through the holidays. So happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. I wish it a blessed one to you. Thanks for joining me. See you again. Bye-bye.